out the old vines on here, taking the clippings and sticking them. Rosie Honey, you just looking all around. Put the stuff in the sun just came out when I started this video. We did a video this morning, and it was talking about Earth's timeline. How far are we on time, or whatever, in the time on Earth's timeline? And it's very interesting. It was 25 minutes long, and I highly encourage you to go look at it. It has to do with technology. The title of this video is Aliens, of course. Aliens, Roswell, Orson Welles, and George Orwell. I mentioned the two things earlier in the video. When the War of the Worlds came out, War of the Worlds, with Orson Welles, and then we tied that into George Orwell, and I was trying to think of Roswell, the 1947. There's something going on, something much deeper. It's not a coincidence that you have the word Ros, W-E-L-L, Orson, Orwell, W-E-L-L, and George Orwell, W-E-L-L. Well, no, there's something to it. There definitely is something to all of that. I encourage you to go look at that video. There is something happening, and with the timeline on Earth, we are holding our cell phones. Just picture your cell phone, because I did some visuals in that, a lot of visuals. Good morning. In that video this morning, we showed the cell phone and overlaid on top of prison cell that was open. Cell. You got the cell, E-L-L. We feel a little ill, more or less. L. 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 E. L. E. L. Now I'm thinking about some kind of ancient entity. I'm in here in my greenhouse, just been getting out the old stuff. Left something behind here. I'll have to get that. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm doing this right here. I've been getting this ready for the growing season, which is going to be coming really soon. It is. Hello there, Deborah Kent. Moon Killer, the Mad Catter. Well, let's hope that we have a really good day today. Our eyes are opening. The veil is being lifted, truly. If you think about it, really, what is the... It's not a coincidence that you had the War of the Worlds with the cell phone. We started off with the telegraph. Then you had, the telephone. Then you had the radio, and then when the radio, then you have the signal that comes through. The people gather around the radio. The signal comes through. Then you have the War of the Worlds with George Orwell. After that, you have the drive-in theaters. Then you have the TV. Then you have the computer. Then you have the video games. You have the cell phone. That's where we're at right now. Cell phone and an open cell. The cell is open, but we're getting pretty close to be locked in that cell. And all of the wells, E-L-Ls, they all go together. The synchronicity. You got to connect the dots. And no, this is not doing there's no exaggeration. There's no whatever. No. You can't dismiss this. You cannot. You have to ask yourself, what are the chances? You have George Orwell, W-E-L, Roswell, W-E-L-L, and Orson Welles, W-E-L-L. And then you got the cell, just a different letter, E-L-L. What are the chances you have those three dominant things with the word well in them? It's not a coincidence. It's something much greater, and Earth has been invaded. It has been invaded. And you can call them demons, and you can call them aliens. There is an entity, some kind of an entity out there. It's here. It's here. They've given us clues to the best of their ability. I really do feel that there are people, there's other things that are happening that have been trying to give us clues the whole while. Come on in, Rosie, honey. You're a little baby. Get in here, Rosie, and quit your playing around, honey. You've been running around like a wild woman while I've been cleaning this up out here. It's Evel. Yeah, Evel. Elon. Good morning. I still got to get this stuff that's behind that, but I want to get this ready because it's going to be time for the cool vegetables. You know what I'm taking the, you can hear the seeds from the okra. I love okra right here. Some of the seeds, you can hear them. I think I probably should put them in a dry place. But I may try to start some of these under a grow light too, because they're really good. They grow really good when it's really hot outside. They grew good in here. They grew really well. Rosie, honey, what are you doing down there? You playing around in the buckets looking for mice, Rosie? She is. Hello there from the UK. Mark. You've been on top of research, and you pointed out some interesting information, and I want you to thank you. You're very welcome. You're welcome. Oh, you know your shirt says arrow, but I read it as nerd. Nerd. That's okay. You can read it however you want to read it. Yeah. You can read it. I don't know if I've been called a nerd before, but that would be something new for me. I definitely am going to shower after this because of all of this mold and like stuff. You can see the mold was in here. I should have wore my hazmat suit. You can see right here, it looks like a vole has made its way in here. They tunneled in here. That's what Rosie was been looking for. Rosie, honey, what are you doing behind that screen? You are trying to sniff out the mice and the voles? Come on, Rosie, honey. You got to get out of there. Let me see you on the other side. Well, I don't want to see her on the other side. That's really all I wanted to say. I was trying to think of, when I was into that video this morning, trying to tie in the synchronicities with the George Orwell's, and I wanted to say Roswell, but do you know what? There was a mental fog that happened at that period of time. All I could say was the 1947. That's all I could say. They would not let me say the last one, the Roswell. So I wanted to say it. Orwell. Yeah. I love you too. I am going to go. I'm going to go in there and get myself cleaned up for the day. And I don't know, I think these things will be fine here. I don't want the moisture to get to them. I might just take them in the house because I'm kind of worried about those okra seeds right there. If you've never seen an okra seed, let me show you an okra seed. I'm going to open it up and show you the okra seed. Let me flip it. Whoopsie, they're trying to, okay, these might look like they got some mold on, do they got any mold on them or something? Okay, these are okra seeds right here. If you can grow your own seeds, I think you'd like to. Yeah, and yeah, I'm going to take these in the house and I'm going to let them dry out or something because I'm not going to have some mold get there on those right there. See, it's already getting my sinuses. Rosie, honey, we got to go in, baby, because you're a little girl. You're a little bitty baby, and you just need to quit hopping around inside these containers. I got each of these on a Facebook Marketplace a couple years ago. They were $1, these containers, and we drilled holes in them and put dirt in them. They worked really good. They work really good for the cucumbers. The cucumbers grow really well in here. And before you take a drill and you drill in your plastic, get you a like an iron, like, you know, the solder iron or something like that. Rosie, like a solder iron or something that you would engrave wood with. and you just put it on there and it makes the hole. You want the big enough holes. You get you something like that. It's so much easier than trying to drill a hole in your plastic. You make those perfects, boom, and you don't ruin the bottom of your buckets or containers. I am gonna go. I just got a frequency right here. Just a very ever slightly. I'm gonna go. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Rosie's been doing good. Her stomach still has her hair missing on it. She's been running around like a wild woman. She really has. She's full of energy. She is. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And to everyone who has subscribed and joined, thank you. It's greatly appreciated. Please give this video a thumbs up. And remember, go look at the video this morning. How far are we on Earth's timeline? And look at the visuals there. We're technology, drive-in theaters too. And the Orson Welles, the George Orwell. See, they too. And the Roswell, they all had to do with the aliens. They were all connected to the aliens. That's what they were connected to. All of them. It is there is some type of alien civilization on this earth. That's what it is. The Roswell was alien. The Orson Welles had to do with the aliens. And the George Orwell's, well, you know, that's like some kind of way up there too. Aliens. There's big change. There's something happening. Massive thing happening behind the scenes. I've got to get my gloves. I think I want to go ahead and I'll probably move this screen and take that little vines off of there and make my way in the house and get myself cleaned up before this stuff gets all in my system and I'm inhaling it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. There is not any coincidences in here. You have to look at things through divine synchronicities. And I'm just going to tell you, the subject matters that I've been talking about lately, I don't like talking about them, because I don't like putting myself out there like that. Is it in me to think about things like that and talk about it? Oh, it's in me, but I don't like it because it's a tad bit, you literally are, you're sticking your neck out. You're literally stepping into unknown territories when you get on here and you start speaking about stuff that you know that they don't like you to speak about. It does make me a tad bit uncomfortable, but I do it anyhow. I got to move past it. If I want to grow, I'm going to have to move past it and get it out there. Roswell, Orson Welles, and George Orwell. Now remember, they all have to do with the aliens. Or you can say demons, the invasion. There's an invasion. There is an invasion that has taken place. And it has to do with an advanced civilization. I'm going to go. You all have a wonderful rest of your morning. And thank you for taking the time to watch this with me in my greenhouse cleaning up. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Love you. Oopsie. Yeah, I'm going to get this.